Hey, what's up guys? I'm here for another video, and today we're going to talk about the future of the Monsterverse. I don't know. Actually, I do have a few ideas that can be for the future of the Monsterverse, so let's continue. So first off, since the movie did really good, I think it's guaranteed that we're gonna get another film, unless they don't like money. But anyways, now people are saying that this is gonna be a more Godzilla-focused film, and that is not confirmed yet. Adam Wingard said that he would like to focus more on Godzilla, but it's really up to the studio to where Adam Wingard could go next with this movie. So if they give Adam Wingard creativity and they agree with Adam Wingard to do a more Godzilla-focused film, then Adam Wingard will do it. Or are we even gonna get Adam Wingard in the next film? I hope, because he is really good at these movies. But also people are saying, well, Destroya and Godzilla Jr. is gonna be in the next film, and no, that has not been confirmed yet. It's he would like to pay homage to it in the future, or maybe in the next film, but it's a little bit too soon for Destroya, and he wants to put in a Godzilla Jr. at one point, which I think would be cool, but I think it's too soon. We just got Zuko, and it would feel weird, like, oh, Kong gets a son, and then the next film, Godzilla gets a son. People would think it's unoriginal, and I don't know how that would really do. So we'll have to see what comes next with that. But also, another thing people are saying is that I want a Godzilla solo film and I want a Kong solo film. Will that happen? I think it's kind of unlikely. I think it could possibly happen, but here's the thing. These Godzilla and Kong movies are doing really good. They're making the big bucks, and I think they're going to want to continue with these movies because they don't want to risk just doing a Godzilla film and then it failing, and then because Kong's not in there. So I think they're going to continue with the Godzilla and Kong films. Whether you like it or not, I'm fine with the Godzilla and Kong films. Like, give me more. Another thing is, who will return in the Monsterverse? Godzilla, Kong, in the next film. I think Godzilla and Kong will be in the next film. I think Zuko, Shimu, and then they might end up wanting to kill Shimu in the next film, because that might have been a reason why they kept her alive, is because, like, you know, to add stakes in the Monsterverse, which I hope they really don't kill Shimu, but I could see if they do. That'd be sad. Another character, Mothra. They just got Mothra back. I think they want to explore her a little bit more, and I think it would be cool to see more Mothra. Another character is my boy Rodan. We need Rodan back. I'm telling you this right now. I know there's some people that like Rodan. Some people don't like Rodan. I love Rodan, and I know a lot of people do. I actually did a voting poll on who do you want to see come back in the Monsterverse, and the majority picked Rodan. So Adam Wingard or Legendary, whoever is seeing this, bring back my boy, please. We love Rodan. We need him back. He's special. Alright, so the next thing we're going to talk about is the animes. Or one anime, or if they even are going to do another anime. Now, who would... I think Netflix would put out the animated Monsterverse series stuff, because they did Skull Island, so we might get Skull Island 2. A season 2 to Skull Island, which I'm down to see. I think the first one had its good moments and its bad moments, but I think it was pretty damn good, and you know, it made me smile a little bit. Made me smile. And you know, I liked seeing some of the new I thought the Kraken was pretty cool. And it just Kong kicked his ass in the water, by the way. So yeah, that was pretty damn cool. Another anime that I would love to see for the Monsterverse is Monarch G Team. That it's not officially released or confirmed, but they're working to try to get it out to be a Monsterverse release. Which, oh my god, please, I would love to see Monarch G Team be a thing. But it's Toho's and Legendary's choice if they really want to get that out there. I would love to see it. I think it would be really cool. I think it would just be another cool show. Even if they want to adapt it into live action, oh my god, please, for the love of God, just bring that to me. I would love to see Gigan and Biolante, and they even showed Rodan's foot in some of the concept art. Please! Monarch Legacy of Monsters Season 2. I was okay with the first season. It was, some of the characters were God, and then some of them were good. The monster moments were pretty good. The final fight was awesome. But it was an okay show. I think I'm ready to see a season 2. I was mostly hyped to see Kong at the end. I was like, oh my god, focus it more on Kong now, because I can't. I really can't. Some of these characters are just kind of harsh to watch, but, Monarch Season 2, I'm okay with it, alright? I think they have lots of improvement to do with Monarch. The Monarch Legacy of Monsters Season 2, I think they have a lot of work to do to make that good, but Monarch Season 2, I'm up for it. Another thing is that we're confirmed to get other shows, which, wow, that's pretty cool. What can we see? Well, I think if you want to see a Godzilla solo movie or a Kong solo movie, it might be turned into a show, and that's not even confirmed. They might not even do that, like a Godzilla show and then a Kong show. Or if they want, which this is my idea, they make a live-action Monarch G Team, which I'd love to see, but that might be unlikely. So, maybe you focus on Godzilla as the main monster, and the main characters are these Iwis that experience what it was like back when, the ancient wars with the Titans. I would love to see that. Oh my god, that is a great show idea. Like, all the way back then, we get all these ancient battles in live action. Like how Ghidorah got frozen in ice, how Shimu got captured by Scar King. I would love to see that. Just please. You know what? You could take my money, Monarch. What the hell? You could take my money, Legendary. Please. I would love to see it. Another thing is a Hank Marlowe show that is back in Skull Island. Like him surviving Skull Island with his enemy and how they became friends and how they worked together. That is a great story to be told. I would love to see it. Please. That would be just a phenomenal... That would be a great show. I would be really excited for that. I think there's a story to be told there, and yeah, that's something that makes me kind of excited to hopefully see in the future. Another thing is that I always wanted to see a Monarch Lost Tapes, and this would be like a short series where you get like people, say for example, they do one where they're up in the mountains and then they come across a mountain monster and they have to survive, or like they're in caves and then, say for example, a giant bug comes to like try to kill them. I think that would be a cool concept for a Monarch Lost Tapes, or like a Lost Tapes Monarch or Legendary Monsterverse show. I think that would be really cool to see. Another thing is, if you're wondering like, oh, what about Rodan spin-off series or a Mothra spin-off series? I mean, they could, but is that even smart? I think they should just incorporate that with any of the series that I kind of mentioned. Like, I think that would be a little bit more, you know, not like risking shit, because, and I don't think Rodan and Mothra could really carry their own film. I mean, they probably can. It's just, would it do that good? You know what I mean? Like, you'd have to, like, that's the thing. You don't want any risks of something flopping in the, you know, in the movies. And also, I wouldn't do an original Titan to have a movie. Like, I think that would be pretty stupid. Like, some people suggested a Behemoth movie, which, the dude gets his ass kicked. I mean, like, come on, really? Behemoth? Out of all characters, you pick Behemoth to get his own movie? Like, what the hell? Come on. No, please don't. No. I don't like Behemoth. I'm just going to say it. I'm not a fan. Don't hate me. Yeah, and that's it for this video. I think 2 animes would be good enough. Like one to focus more on the Godzilla side, which would be Monarch G Team. What? G Team. And then the other show to be a Kong, like in like a Skull Island season 2. That would be great. I think another cool thing would be like to have your Monarch show that focuses more on the story, and then you have and you know, about Monarch, and then you do a Godzilla BC show where it focuses on the ancient wars of these monsters, and you focus on an Iwi character experiencing these monster ancient rivals. I would love to see that. That would be so cool. And then a Hank Marlowe show where it shows Skull Island, him surviving Skull Island, him becoming friends with it, you know, with that one guy that is his enemy. I think that is a great story to tell. I think all these are great stories to tell. And then we finally get our next movie, which is another GXK film, where it's a Godzilla and Kong team up to fight something else, where we get Rodan, Mothra, Zuko, and Shimu helping them out. And I think Rodan would be a nice inclusion. Also, I think it would be cool if, like, they need another monster for, like, to help them, like, to stop this threat, and then Monarch decides to just wake up Rodan again. For some reason, I don't know, maybe, like, Rodan needs to do something, like, maybe he's, like, the chosen one or something. But yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked what I thought about what they can do for the next films. I want to hear what your thoughts are in the comments. What do you think could come next? You know. Also, if you don't know, I am doing a giveaway on Zuko and Doug. That is explained in this video right here. I did hand select some videos for you guys. It's a series called Kaiju and Friends. It is pretty funny, okay? It's my passion project. So, make sure you go check that out. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.